Good morning, students. This is A. Manoj Kumar, working in Oxford High School, Uppugunduru. Welcome to session 2. Already session 1, I explained you people and migration. Introduction part I explained you regarding Ramaya, a migrant teacher. He belongs to Sunkesula village, which is in Avaku Mandal, which is in Karnoolu district. Everything I explained you. His forefathers and grandparents lived in that village. He brought up in that village. Up to 3 years he studied in that village. Then 4th, 5th class he completed nearby village. Okay, those things. Then 1983 he got government job. Oh, such a things we discussed. Okay, now I explained you. I am going to explain measures and classification migrant patterns. This is very important. Keenly observe. Already in the first session I explained you the definition of migration. Migration is nothing but a moving people one place to another place. That is simple definition. Okay, then see, migration arises out of various reasons. That is maybe social causes, social reasons, then political reasons, then economic reasons. Okay, so what is social reason, what is economic reason, what is political reason, in detail I will explain you. Okay, then social reasons in the sense, if in our surroundings we have any problem, then the things which force to move somewhere else, by that time surely we will migrate. Then economically we are not fit, not good, by that time also we may leave our village. Okay, then some political aspects surely, okay, cause to migrate another place. Do you understand? So these are the causes. Okay, these are the reasons some people are migrating to one place to another place. For identifying a person as a migrant, two criteria we have to see. Which criteria they are? Okay, now how we will find out he is a migrant? Okay, so generally census given, regarding that census given clear cut definitions. Okay, census considering by taking the birthplace, last usual place of residence, these items, census recording, then identifying he is a migrant or non-migrant. Who will identify his census? Already the people, while discussing people regarding census, I explained you. Census collecting the population information, collecting migration information also. Okay, now for every 10 years, census department collecting population report. We know that one. So birthplace means place where the person was born. Suppose you born in Uppugunduru. Okay, then you are brought up in Uppugunduru. Then you are the resident of Uppugunduru only. Okay, last usual place of residence. A place where the person had stayed continuously for the period of 6 months. Then he is considered as, yes, okay now, migrant. Suppose I went to Hyderabad, then I stayed continuously 6 months in Hyderabad. Hyderabad now it is a different state. Okay, now then I considered as a migrant. Very important. Last usual place of residence, a place where the person had stayed continuously for the period of 6 months or more, then he is considered as migrant. Okay, na? Two criteria census department taken. First criteria birthplace, second criteria last usual place of residence. Do you understand? These two criteria are very important. In India, according to 2001 census, okay, about 307 million migrants, people have been reported as migrants. This is, remember, this is 2001 data. Which data? 2001 data. In India, according to census 2001, about how many million people migrated? 307 million people migrated. Very important bits point of view. Okay, now. So migration can happen due to many reasons. Okay, now already. So I told you political reasons, social reasons, economic reasons. These reasons, okay, lead to migrate one place to another place. Okay, furtherly we will discuss many reasons regarding this. Then females point of view, which leads to migrate one place to another place. Tell me, general thing is marriage. Whenever females get they got married, they are moving in-laws house. They are moving one place to another place. Marriage is the most common reason for migrating females. Okay, na? So very important. Now and then in examination it is asking. Then males point of view, what is the common reason they are migrating? Why they are migrating? Especially males. Yes, employment purpose. Seeking employment purpose, they are migrating one place to another place. Females, marriage purpose, they are migrating to one place to another place. Here, what is employment? What is seeking employment, sir? Employment means what? Suppose if you get a job in one place, okay, na? Then call letter they will send. Then automatically you will go and join in that city. Okay, you will go to that city and join in your job. Okay, that is employment. Government jobs also somebody they are getting. Private jobs also they are getting. By that time they are going and settling down in that particular areas. Seeking employment means, suppose in your area you don't have any kind of employment opportunities. By that time you are moving another place and you are searching for jobs. Do you understand? That is the difference between employment and seeking employment. Apart from these two, okay, now marriage, employment, seeking employment, Census of India identified more reasons for migration. Okay, na? So dissatisfaction with employment. Suppose I am dissatisfied in my local area. I am not getting good salary here. By that time, surely I will go any city and I will do the job in the city. Do you understand? Better opportunities for studies. Better opportunities for studies. Suppose in your area not giving better studies, that means any college is not available in your area, then automatically what will happen? By the time you will go and you will join in a beautiful college which is located far away or else nearby your village. Okay, then loss in business. Suppose you got losses in the business. By that time you are going somewhere else and starting new business or else okay, na? Then or else doing any kind of work in that particular place. So these these causes they identified. Who? Census of India. So most migrants move one place to another place for short period of time. For the short distances they are going. Okay, now afterwards they are coming back. Do you understand? Then most migrants move one only for short distances. Some months they are going and doing work, afterwards they are coming back to their villages. Do you understand? Then here 307 million given migrants. Then out of 307 million migrants, about 259 million, that means 84.2%, one part of the state to another part of the village they are moving. Very important. Out of 307 million migrants, okay, about 259 million, in the sense 84.2%, okay, they are moving one state to another state or one village to another village. Around 13% migrated to one state to another state. In your textbook maps given, thoroughly observe those maps. Okay, now this data is important. Remember this data. Okay, then during the last decade, a period of 10 years called a decade, 2001 to 2011, people moved from states such as UP, Bihar, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Telangana, Chhattisgarh, Uttar Pradesh and Tamil Nadu to, that means these states people migrated to Delhi, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Haryana, Punjab and Karnataka. They have better opportunities in those cities. That's why these states people, UP, Bihar, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, these people migrating to Delhi, okay, then Karnataka, Punjab, they are going and doing the jobs. Okay, na? So this is about measures and classification migration patterns. Do you understand? Okay na? So migration definition I explained, reasons for migration, social, economic, political reasons I explained you. Then Census of India, they are taking two criterias while he is a migrant or not. Which criterias they are taking? Birthplace, place where the person was born, then last usual place of residence, a place where the person had stayed continuously for the period of 6 months or more. Okay now, that one taken. So migration can happen due to many reasons. Female migration happens due to marriage, then male migration happens due to job employment or seeking employment. Census of India identifies many reasons for that. Dissatisfaction, family feuds in the sense of family quarrels. Okay na? So in between brothers, in between in-laws, then sometimes quarrels takes place. By that time they are somebody will leave that house and they will go to another place, they will settle down in that place. Then most migrants are move only for short distances. Then 307 million migrants, out of 307 million migrants, 259 million one part of the state or another part of the state they are going, one village or another village they are going. Then 13% they are moving one state to another state. Most people from Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, they are going to Delhi, Punjab, Gujarat because they have a lot of opportunities. That's why they are going to those places. Do you understand? In the next chapter, I will explain you urban and rural migration. Okay na? Do you understand? Thank you. Thank you.